So you guys are going to notice that Megan's going to count every brush stroke that Picasso does. And the reason she's doing this is because that if Picasso does more strokes, she gets a higher amount of reinforcement. So she's like one kind of like lazy stroke. She'll get like 1 to nothing. If she does, 3 or 4, she'll get a couple pieces. And the more she does, the more reinforcement that she gets for doing it. That way we can encourage her to try to do more strokes off her painting.
Look at that.
Now one of my favorite things about Picasso and her painting is Picasso is a very bright and colorful bird, and she likes to only paint really bright and colorful colors. So what do you think Picasso's favorite colors to paint are? Blue and gold is absolutely right. Blue and yellow seem to be her favorite colors to paint. She does, historically, she does the most strokes with those colors for whatever reason.
Does she do green?
She does green too, but blue and yellow are her favorite. And then the reverse of that is, one time we tried to get her to use the color black, to paint the color black, and literally Picasso was like in a setting like this where she does it all the time, really comfortable, and she took the sponge and she put one stroke on the canvas. And she saw it, she dropped the sponge and flew off, and she's like, I want nothing to do with that. So we got her back on course using other paints, and I tried to do the black again, and she wants nothing to do with that. She only likes the like colorful and bright colors, positive energy. So I think that's pretty funny that Picasso likes only to paint the bright colors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good.
See? Green, 8. Just like I was saying.
Yeah.
Does she like red?
Has she done red?
I don't think she's ever done red. I think she used all of her red paint on a different project and she never got to do it.
Yeah, so she hasn't done red.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's good.
Now, of course, macaws don't paint pictures in the wild.
Don't you like it?
Is this how your wild concerts?
This is something we trained her to do, and people ask me all the time, like, how'd you train her to do that? And the way we train all of our birds is we use positive reinforcement, so we reinforce them for things that we want them to do. We don't punish them if they don't do what we want. And the other thing is we train in small steps. So, of course, she doesn't just pick up a sponge and start painting right away. First, we just teach her to touch the sponge, and then we teach her to grab the sponge, and then hold the sponge for a few seconds, and then hold the sponge longer. Then we teach her to
1, 2, 3, 4,
take the sponge and touch it on the canvas.
Good job.
Purple, huh, Picasso?